Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of CWG Studios. Today, we are revisiting Planet Coaster, specifically my Ecoverse park. This is thanks to a very good friend of mine who literally just reminded me that Planet Coaster existed through a conversation we had. It's pretty much finished now. I've added 2 more sections. Here is an area up here on this cliff, and there's an area farther out here in the desert. In this video, we will take a look at this top cliff section, and the next video will be about the desert section. So we will start at the bus stop. So here's the bus stop. You get off here. We can walk this way past all of our shops and down here. Then we get to this intersection. I guess I'll cover this side in this video. So there's just a few buildings here with some fences. There's a little clock up there. My philosophy when finishing the park was make it look as good as possible without taking as much time as possible, because I would like to start a new park, a mini park, a very small park that I can put more time into very small sections and make feel more like a real park with close, tight-knit buildings. So that is why I rushed finishing this park. Anyways, here we are underneath 2 new roller coasters. Here is my attempt at a net to go over top a path. We've kind of already covered this, I believe. I don't remember, so I'll just go over it again. This is just a little food court with some bathrooms. And this connects over here, by the way. This is our lift. That is the only way to get up to the cliff area. So we'll just ride that to get up there. So now that we've arrived up here, we can exit here, and we get a nice little food court. To the left of the food court is an employees only area. It has this nice little deck. Employees walk down here into this building, and this is where they get their rest area for up here. Here's the food court, nothing too special. At the top we have this little light that is on fire. I wonder if I can make that static. I can! That's much better. And then we have this court area, which also serves as the exit to this ride. We'll get to that later. We got some nice little plants and stuff. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire park, actually. I really like how I planted this particular section. If we continue following this path, we'll find the exit. Or that's the entrance, yeah. That's the entrance, that's the exit, which makes a lot more sense. And then we find this wooden rail arch. We can go under there. And then we find the entrance to that wooden coaster through this cavern. Oop. Then we can go up here. I hate the camera in this game. We can go up here. And now we've got this pretty station upon this hill. If we go back to the entrance and we walk farther down this path, we will find the entrance to this coaster. I really like how this entrance goes around the coaster building, actually. And let's just examine this farther. Underneath, we have this wooden tunnel that the wooden coaster goes under, and I think it fits pretty well into the larger sandstone building. We have this tower that looks really good. I think that right there looks amazing, that angle. And on this side, we can see how the tunnel is nested in there. So it's a very basic station that I didn't really put too much work in at the top. Let's speed this up until it gets back to the station. Yeah, like every ride here is basically a walk-on. The ideal conditions, staring right into the sun. So this is my take on a top thrill dragster or King to Ka type ride that's really gimmicky. This drop is 360 feet, although it does have another element with this maybe inline twist, I forgot what it is, that was manually created, so I don't know. I really do hate this section here. I should have made it wrap around this mountain, I think. That would have been much better. Very unrealistic and just clumsy. So here's this little carousel, again with the design philosophy of I want to finish this park so I can make a new one. very basic and not much effort put in. And then here is a Bavarian building that has this drop tower from it. And I don't think I designed the queue at all. Yeah, so my idea here was you won't see it from the outside, so it doesn't really matter. And it exits back at this lobby. Here is a little food stand. On the opposite side of the food stand is the entrance to the lifts that bring you back down to the main park. It's very pretty, this little walk I do think. And then here is really the best part of the entire cliff area. This shot right here it's so pretty. We got the grass and the water and the Ferris wheel. It's so pretty. This is some low poly grass from the Theme Maker's Toolkit. It looks really good far away. Up here we have a little island with some elephants, and this little foliage area is adorable. I love little spots of foliage just like this over here with some, I believe, photo scanned rocks that are really cool from the workshop. Here is this little mountainous overhang. I really like it, even though it's not really a main feature. Here are some restrooms because I did not have any on the cliff area. And then here's the Ferris wheel. The main queue is just a giant flower bed, which like has a mountain going into it, but that's perfectly fine and normal. And then the Ferris wheel has the coaster going right through it, which I think is really cool. So let's go back down. Now that we're back, I'll show you what we're going to look at next episode. So here is the newest part of the park. I really just wanted to make some roller coasters before I ended the park. So that's what this is. We'll take a look at that next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're the person who inspired me to pick Planet Coaster back up, thank you so much. You know who you are. If you did enjoy, consider liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing. Anything else you think could help the channel would be highly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers before August of this year, so if you can help, that would be highly appreciated as well. And thank you for watching, and you'll see me next time. CWG does not pertain to anything other than my channel name in this context. CWG does not relate to any other acronym and should not be referred as relating to any other acronym.